Everybody knows that times are tough, and when times are tough, people just don't buy cars. Or if they have to replace a vehicle, they'll typically buy something smaller and, dare we say it, cheaper. The new Kia Picanto hopes to build on the success of its predecessor, but it also wants to prove that cheap does not have to be nasty. To do that, the new Picanto has to stand out from the small car crowd, and what a crowd it is in the critical price band between 100,000 and 200,000 Rand. More than 100 models from brands as diverse as Chery, Fiat, Volkswagen, Renault and Toyota vie for the attention of buyers with high expectations and low budgets. Korean brands like Kia and stablemate Hyundai have a tradition of offering more for less, but their cars have become increasingly sophisticated, narrowing the price advantage in the process. The new Kia Picanto aims to bring a brighter, bolder face to the segment with an upgraded interior to match, all for similar money to the outgoing model. Small econoboxes don't normally shine in the styling stakes, but this new Picanto looks keener and sharper thanks to these angular headlights, a new grille, the large air intake and also the taller styling lines. It's about the same size as the previous model, but the wheelbase is longer, the tracks are wider and this overhang is shorter at the front as well. The result is a small car with a resolute attitude and a youthful swagger that will please young buyers without antagonizing older folk. The new design retains a strong Kia personality, which is important in a segment replete with generic jelly mold designs, while the aesthetic approach remains resolutely European, reflecting the ever-increasing influence of Kia's design studio and the styling philosophy of design chief Peter Schreier. It's an approach that also resonates inside the car. One of the highlights of this new Picanto is the interior, which is a big step forward from its predecessor. It has a much smarter, much more sophisticated execution, and there's also a very high level of spec in this so-called smart model. You'll see this large 10-inch touchscreen display, and the materials have a almost expensive look and feel about them. The extended wheelbase of the newcomer has translated into more interior space, which is always at a premium in small cars. The sense of roominess extends to the boot. At a class-leading 250 litres, it's generous by small car standards and is 50 litres larger than that of the outgoing model. The Picanto comes in 4 spec levels: Start, Street, Style and Smart, allowing buyers to choose a feature set to match their budget. Even so, even the baseline Start gets Bluetooth and RDS radio, aircon and USB, while moving up a level to the Street adds vital ABS and dual front airbags, as well as electric windows and remote central locking to the mix. The top-end Smart tested here has all the bells and whistles. The Picanto may be new, but the engines have been carried over from the previous model. This particular unit here is a 1.25 litre 4-cylinder normally aspirated engine rated at 61 kilowatts of maximum power and 122 newton meters of torque. Drive is to the front wheels via a 5-speed manual gearbox. There is also a 3-cylinder engine option. The updated 1.25 litre engine features an enhanced variable valve timing system and low-friction piston rings to benefit overall efficiency. We managed at around 6.5 litres per 100 kilometres during the day's filming. Under the skin, the Picanto's road manners benefit from a stiffer, stronger body employing advanced high-tensile steel. It provides a better platform for the suspension, which features stiffer anti-roll bars. Overall stability and refinement benefit from the longer wheelbase. The Picanto 1.2 is no tar burner, but it certainly feels frisky enough around town and it easily cruises at the legal limit and beyond. The steering feels crisper than before too, although I have to say it still has a sense of being too over-assisted. But the very impressive part about this car is the fact that the ride refinement has improved by such a large margin. Small cars can be noisy and unruly, but the Picanto feels confident and composed with a sheen of sophistication we don't remember from the previous model. A lot of effort has gone into enhancing the soundproofing of the cabin, while ride refinement is impressive for a small car. It does much to enhance the overall feel-good factor when driving the Picanto and introduces a measure of composure unusual in this class and at this price point. The small car market has never been more competitive, and it takes something exceptional to stand out from the crowd. The new Kia Picanto does just that, thanks to a mix of arresting styling, a smart interior and a good spread of spec. Add value to that package and there should be no shortage of buyers for this little newcomer. A small but proven engine offers enough brio to provide this latest Picanto with adequate get up and go, while the 5-speed manual gearbox makes for engaging driving. Confident handling adds to the experience, while this top-level version impresses with a feature-laden cabin too. Add cheeky styling and the Picanto is an appealing small hatchback.